Well, the Philadelphia Eagles made drastic moves ahead of the NFL draft to make sure they were in position to draft Carson Wentz with the number 2 overall pick. Now, a few months later, and the former Bison quarterback is getting his first reps in his first NFL training camp. Beth Houle is in Philadelphia, where she caught up with Carson after the second day of practice.
Well, the heat continues here in Philadelphia, and not just in terms of temperature, but on the quarterback staff as well. All eyes have remained on the men in red, and Carson Wentz in particular. It's a spot North Dakotans will be pleased to know he's taken in stride.
I can tell there's a lot of excitement, and I think not just for me, but just this whole city is just, they love the Eagles, you know, and there's a lot of excitement, new coaching, and a lot of new things happening in the city with the team especially. So there's just a lot of excitement, and that's really cool to know that the fans are that into it and that passionate about it.
That passion can sometimes lead to pressure, but Wentz says he has too much going on to even worry about it.
It's a journey. There's a lot every day. We got more stuff going in, and but I'm feeling really confident out here. These first 2 days, I felt confident with it, and obviously knowing what's going on makes you play a lot faster. So that's definitely helped the first 2 days.
Also helping is an army of quarterbacks, each pushing Wentz in different ways, all geared towards that eventual big day.
For Carson, you want him to be starter ready, because as backup quarterbacks, they need to be ready to go at an instant. And what I mean by that is they need to be starter ready.
And that's his mentality. You know, he's a blue collar guy, so he brings his A game every day to work.
As ESPN reporter Sal Palantonio reminds me, though, Wentz and this army of quarterbacks on staff, they better have a few differences.
Frank Reich, he was a clipboard guy. These are clipboard captains. Doug Peterson, clipboard guy. Chase Daniel, clipboard guy. So all of those guys know how to carry a clipboard and learn. But it's much different when you're going to be the chosen one. And you got to get on the field, and you got on the field quickly.
To get there, Wentz has broken it down to one simple task.
It's just playing fast. You know, the biggest thing is playing fast, and that comes with learning the ins and outs. You know, protections are big, and knowing where your hots are, knowing those sorts of things. So it's just, again, playing fast and every day just picking up on one more thing, and at the end of the camp, I'll probably like where I'm at.
The really interesting moment here in Philadelphia will be on Sunday when the Eagles open up training camp to the fans at Lincoln Financial Field. It'll be the first chance they've seen Sam Bradford since he asked for a trade before Carson Wentz was even drafted. And it'll be their first chance to greet Carson Wentz and see him in action on the football field. Reporting in Philadelphia, Beth Houle, Valley News Live Sports.